Dear friends, this is Devin Sinha from Adgen in Creation. Today I am going to tell you about the research done by members of MIT on COVID-19 impact on India and other countries. The research estimating the global spread of COVID-19 by Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, Cambridge, MA. It predicts 2.87 lakhs COVID-19 cases in India each day by February 2021. It further says, absent breakthroughs in treatment or vaccination and with mildly improved response projects 249 million cases and 1.75 million deaths in the 84 countries by spring 2021. It says that the number of COVID-19 cases recorded per day in India may surge to 2.87 lakhs by early 2021 if a vaccine or treatment isn't developed soon, researchers from Massachusetts Institute of Technology warned in a recent study. The method used is multi-country modified SCIR, susceptible, exposed, infectious, recovered, model to simultaneously estimate the transmission of COVID-19 in 84 countries, approximately 60% of the population. The model tracks community transmission, excluding the global travel network, and instead separately estimate the data of introduction of patient zero for each country. The study read. It says, although with nearly 3 million cases, the United States is currently the worst affected by the pandemic in the world. The researchers have predicted that India will soon surpass it. By the end of February 2021, the US will record the second highest number of new cases, 95,000 cases per day, followed by South African 21,000 cases per day, Iran 17,000 cases per day, and Indonesia 13,000 cases per day. The study also estimates the infection fatality rate (IFR) for different countries over time. IFR refers to the probability of death after contracting the virus. Several factors contribute to measure IFR, like age, health of population, healthcare facilities, and the nation's policies to protect the most vulnerable. The researchers found average IFR to be 0.68%, but noted that it varies significantly across nations. The IFR in Iceland was found to be 0.5%, while it was 0.64% in New Zealand and 0.99% in the US. So, the key driver of future trajectories is the extent of distancing, better hygiene, and mask use. I have brought some of the information from the research who are enthusiast data analysts who can go through the brief introduction, and they can use the below mentioned link to go to the detailed analysis part of this information also. So, data analyzed any country with at least 1000 confirmed cases of COVID-19 by June 18 and enough test data to enable the interpolation of historical testing trajectory. 84 countries satisfied this criteria, including all disease hotspots to date, with two notable exceptions, China and Brazil. The time series data for daily infection and death counts by country are taken from the Johns Hopkins Center for System Science and Engineering COVID-19. Estimation basis. Main parameters adopted from the Literature include incubation period 5 days, onset to detection delay 5 days, sensitivity of PCR based testing 70%, and post detection illness duration 10 days. Detection rate as a function of testing and infection rate. You can see that USA has been marked with the blue color, which has risen, and then it has gone down, whereas India it in the red color, which is continuously rising. Understand the flow chart. Susceptible has been defined as infection, pre-symptomatic infected, P, onset of symptoms, infected pre-detection, IP, non-confirmation of infection, infectious unconfirmed post-detection, IU. There will be patients who will recover without confirmation, and the other who are not able to recover. The death of unconfirmed cases will go to cumulative confirmed deaths DU, which on post-mortem testing confirms as a COVID-19 patient. So it go to cumulative reported deaths DC. Now coming back, to infected pre-detection IP, confirmation of COVID positive. So either the person is hospitalized or not hospitalized. To confirm without hospitalization, it will go to infectious confirmed not hospitalized IC, out of which recovered after confirmation will go to the normal, and the unrecovered will death of confirmed COVID positive, and that will combine in the cumulative reported death DC. Similarly, the confirmed cases with hospitalized infectious confirmed ICH, out of this recovered will move down, and the who are not recovered, the death, it will go to cumulative reported death DC. Now coming back again to infected pre-detection IP. This is hospitalized without confirmation. So it's hospitalized infectious unconfirmed IUH, out of which the one recovered will move on, and the death of unconfirmed in hospital will go to cumulative unconfirmed deaths DU, which will on post-mortem again go to cumulative reported DC. So this is the flowchart confirmed COVID positive cases, the blue one, and this, the red one, is the hospitalized person with confirmed and non-confirmed cases. I hope you have understood this flowchart. Now we can move on. So the infection rate, RSP is equal to RSP Q1W S N, weather effect on transmission W is equal to R SW, and this is the formula which has been used. Infectious contacts depends on the reference force of infection. Various infectious subpopulations A is for asymptomatic, photomatic, and S is for symptomatic. Now coming modeling the severity of symptoms. So testing, reported infection, proportion of infection identified. So these are the factors which will determine and this is the graph for maximum reproduction number. So you can see that India is at the 20% of the population countries wise. Figure counterfactual and future C&D projections with 95% CI. You can see that this is the actual figure, past cases and counterfactual till June. This is across the globe and this is the projected one for first quarter of 2021. And here comes the global level projection until spring 2021. Daily cases in thousands, blue left axis, and daily death, red right axis. So this is the country wise projection. For detailed comparison I have marked India, and the death is for first quarter 2000 cases per day for India versus 1000 cases for USA, and the blue line, which is the number of infections per day, it's 2.85 lakhs approximately for India versus 95,000 per cases for US. The detail of this can be found as github.com and the link at this link, where the whole complete research of the research can be checked at papers.sssrn.com. You can click this link and get the details. Thank you.